Hello. 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 How's it going? Excuse me. I have just had my dinner because I didn't notice the time and I didn't notice how hungry I was. But I'm feeling a bit better today and the last couple of days, really. I haven't had like the really unable to breathe thing for a few days, which is good, obviously. I wouldn't say I'm getting over this or that I am over this, but it's just nice for it not to be dropping worse again. Today I intend to read some credenza stuff. See if we can catch up a bit on what I've missed. I was literally just saying that, Melon. So, a couple of minutes and then we'll get started. What is there for me to do? There's a general audience for me to do as well. I've got Stray Dogs, Zwei. Did I lose last time? Is that where I got up to? I don't really remember. It's been like, what, a week? Ooh. Stretchy. Oh. Oh yeah, I'm up to this split, aren't I? Sorry, you can't see this. I'm in the game. I can go left or right. I remember now. And left was kicking my ass, and right, I haven't tried yet. Alright. Nope, not that one. That one. Press the wrong button. Hello and welcome back to Garen River vs. Live, a library of Ruina. We are continuing to remind people where we're up to. We're an urban legend. We've got Roland, Deer, and Mr. Taz, Netzak and Dreaming Author, Hod and Larm, Yesod, Colinium and Ryan Mark 1, Malkuth, Nathan, and Melon Man. So we will do a fight and then I'll go to the credenza and read some books. Sure. Oh no, did I burn stuff? I didn't. Deal 1 damage upon winning a clash. Restore 1 light. Okay. So this is the one that I kept doing. And I haven't yet beaten. Let's try the other way. Book of Walter, Book of Distortion, Book of Lobco. Oh, did I beat it? Okay. Oh yeah, general reception, of course. Forgot about that immediately. Guessing it's those three. That's brought something unusual, unknown up. Stray dogs. Oh, Axe Grunt. Axe Gang Grunt. Alright. Well, let's get Malkuth. How's everyone doing, anyway?
We're here to fetch the books the boss told us to find, got it? Who gathered all these riffraff here?
Good for you. Damn. I'm cold. I have a hoodie on, but I'm still cold. No, this is Malkuth, not Hoddy the Hoodie. I'll end you. Yeah, end that one for me. 2 to 5, 2 to 6. 4 to 12. Okay. Melon Man kind of got that Joker look to him. Nice. Nice hit. Good work, Melon Man. We live in the city. Alright, they're all going for the melon. They all want a piece of that melon. Intercept one of them. 1 to 6, 1 to 8. Alright, if I go for that one. Presumably I want the Axe Grunt last, because that's the only unique one here. So we will ignore him for now. Ooh, Melon's getting smashed. Staggered. Good. What have we got? Highest cost, decrease in cost. Give that to Nathan. Handling work. Handling work. Nathan will be able to kill him. Oh, nice hit. One down. That was unexpected. Second one down. Bonus stagger. Burn. Explode. Let's go to the bonus stagger for Malkuth. I'm a bit worried about my exam in early March. There's so much to learn. My papers are going well, though. I made a rule that I had to write a paper per day, and it's been going well so far. Good. Keep it up. Doing something each day is a good way to sort of learn it. I've been drawing each day as it goes. Yeah, let's go scratch that. Because I want to learn to draw, and that is how I've been doing it. We're just gonna bloody annihilate this guy now. Yep, he got meloned. He got meloned hard. Oranges all round. Whoa! Axe Gang Spirit, Blunt Stagger +1, 25% chance to boost Slash, and 30% chance to boost Blunt. That's pretty damn good. Sorry, do we have to fight more of them? We do? Okay. Continue. As you were, guys. Combat prep. I'll end you. Crush. Which one's the axe one? Middle one. Alright. And start out light on that one. Not bad. Not bad. Damn, Malkuth. Still weird to me how Scratch That and Brawl both have slash dice. Suppose it's what you're doing with the Brawl. Like, Brawling does typically get connected with, like, Unarmed. Alright, I'm going to avert that. Handling work. Yeah, let's go for a Brawl. Brawl the shit out of him, Nathan. Good work, Melon. Not bad. Not good. Oh, there's a teddy bear head there. When they go to punch them, they actually have knives in their pocket. Can I incept? I cannot. Oh no, I can. Don't have much chance of outdoing a 3-6. I'll go defensive then. Ah, look, Brawl's got cheaper. Brilliant. Do that. Nice. No. Staggered. I feel like if the stray dogs tried to use knives, it'd be weaker than using their fists. Damn, that 3-6 is powerful. Oof. Nice. Oof. Alright, that's the explodey one. Roll him. Ooh. Okay, they're both staggered. Good. I'm gonna scratch some names off. He's only got one. Damn. What do the city folk use for transportation? Feet, I think. And then there's teleportation. Because, you know, why would you go for anything in between? Good work, guys. That was the perfect outcome there. Alright, now finish off the Axemans. Ooh. Ooh, okay, yep, it's over. Can't bloody afford anything, but whatever. Boom, boom. I love paying 3 light for 1 dice, yeah. Well, you've got legs. Well, it depends how poor you are, Melon. You know, the poorest people don't even have legs. Nathan has some dog ears, and that is it. Cars are a common thing. Might be highly dependent on district. True. I don't know that we've seen any cars. Well, a lot of people don't leave the district they live in. So the city itself could be huge, but if you never leave your neighborhood, then you don't need transport. Ooh. Axe Gang member page 2. Slash damage +2, pierce damage -1. Axe Gang, I suppose that makes sense. Axe Gang spirit. Okay, sure. Cut in. Cut in's good. I mean, the downside of cut in is that it is a low evasion, but 3 to 6 is a good start. Cool. Right, let's read some books. Read all of those, so... Spy? I can't remember what I haven't read. Okay. I remember reading Mars. I think I remember reading Lulu. I think I got to these and it's like, oh, hang on, we don't have 2, but apparently it's a bug. A peacekeeping office provides protection for requested territories for a certain amount of time. Lulu is one of those offices. What are they protecting against, you ask? The city, obviously. What I'm saying is their job is to keep the area safe from all sorts of happenings and incidents that occur in the city. Of course, there won't be much to do if the area is too small or peaceful.
But man, compared to us who have to wait indefinitely for someone to make a request, Lulu's living a good life. At least she does something, and they don't have to worry about starving to death even if they don't get requests. As her friend, it's unfortunate that Lulu is struck with grief. I don't have any tears to shed for her though. I've got my share of rough experiences and I'm not sharing it with others. Well, I did say I'll help her out, but the truth is, my office figured that we could find plenty of valuable loot in the library. And that's pretty tempting. The other one is probably thinking the same as me. I mean, what dummy would actually head to such a dangerous place motivated purely by a friend's sob story? That kind of intimate and deep relationship is long gone from this world, especially in this business. That's why I can't understand Lulu. Sure, let's say her colleague died there. Even then, she should be valuing her own life, shouldn't she? She could be so stupid at times. Well, I have to go with her anyway.
An associate office is one that is in a cooperative relationship with one of the associations. The advantage of this designation is that its fixers will not have to worry about starving, since they're paid a stable salary, and the office simply has to handle tasks given by the association with proficiency, rather than having to deal with clients and accepting their requests as ordinary officers do. Spending days without any incident happening in the area designated for peacekeeping can be admittedly boring, though it's a blessing to have such a peaceful day in the city. I was grateful to have such serenity each day, reasoning with Lulu's occasional complaints. Is boredom the only downside of being an associate office? That's not quite true, because we're under the direct command of the association. We're forced to take any undesirable task they give, even if it carries the risk of wiping out the office. I can't blame the association, so I only have myself to fault for failing to save my guys.
Is it good to read these ones? There's Vi Association and the Stray Dogs. Probably there's Vi, but maybe not the Stray Dogs. I'm assuming it's a case of, like, once you've moved on past this, it's probably clear. So now that we're moving away from these, that's made it so that it is clear to read the Zvi at least. I don't remember their voices, by the way. I still remember the day when the three of us met for the first time. It was when I joined my previous office. I was actually scared back then. It was the first workplace I was assigned to after I became a fixer. I was hesitating in front of the glass door, wondering whether I should go in or wait for someone to open it, but then I heard a sound coming from inside. Two people arguing with each other. I decided to get close to the door and eavesdrop on them. How tight do the bonds between our fate have to be to lead us here, Sai? I mean, both you and I are first-timers. Isn't it reassuring to be with a familiar face? Not at all. When is this Julia person coming anyway? Don't tell me she got disappointed by your pathetic impression and went back already. She's not coming in because she's intimidated by your facial expression. She gave me a glance, turned back to the tall person with an even fiercer face than moments ago, then kicked him in the shin and went striding along towards me. The tall person followed, rubbing his shin. As the person with pigtails got closer and closer, I found myself stepping backwards, even though I knew I should be saying hello to her. Soon the chime on the door rang as it opened up, and we'd stood still for a few seconds like that, not one of us saying a single word. I don't know why, but it was so funny to me that she was puckering her lips, just as hesitant to speak as I was, so I burst out laughing. I knew these would be sad. That's why I named the stream My Tragic Stories. Sans and Julia are old fixer friends of mine, and Sans is from the streets of District 21, the same place I grew up. This is a secret I've only told Julia, but Sans actually used to be a huge coward. It's probably not that surprising to you since he still acts like a coward from time to time. Thinking about the old days makes me laugh though. He'd always train himself so he doesn't lag behind and end up with getting scars on his face.
or turning into a skeleton. And one time, he walked into a dark alleyway, saying exploration shouldn't be a problem for a brave person, even though his face was already full of fear, and then ran back to me in less than a minute. We already got into serious danger one time. The two of us were hanging out until after dark, and ran into something nasty in a remote street. It happened when I was a little kid, so my memory of that is blurry. All I can remember is looking at Sans' back, standing in front of me holding a tree branch he hurriedly picked up. My heart was racing with fright, but looking at his shivering legs made me chuckle a little on the inside. I don't really remember what happened after that, as I said. Why am I bringing this up all of a sudden? I don't know. I was just reminded of the old time, seeing Sans kneel down for the sake of his office juniors. He never changes, huh? I don't remember his voice either. The associations handle requests often made for fixes such as security, combat, assassination, intel, patenting, and trades. When there is money, there are associations. The associations follow the demand, not the other way around. Demand equals requests, and requests equals profit. It may seem too materialistic for you, but seeing how the associations work, you'll have to agree that money is their prime objective. For instance, the associations sort and classify every single notable event in the city. Urban myths, urban legends, urban plagues, urban nightmares, urban stars of the city. Urban risk is not what determines their grade. The only question is what that matters is how much people are willing to pay to have the threat eliminated. Is there a person or group dedicated to stopping violence or murder in the back streets? Not quite. You're on your own unless you have the money to hire fixers. Protection isn't some volunteer service you can get for free. Fixers risk their lives for it. It'll take our lives worth of money to get motivated to work. We aren't robots. If you're so afraid, why don't you hire fixers or move to a nest? You're free from all outside threats when you live in a nest. Unless the nest falls, of course. Zwei Association is your shield. We protect you, your family, and your home from syndicates of the backstreets or crazed murderers. If you have the wealth to make a direct request to the association, that is. Without due payment, the association will not move. Do you believe our request fee is too expensive and you would rather request a syndicate? While making a request to a syndicate is an option, we don't recommend it. The reason is obvious. No organization in the city that operates without abiding formal procedures can be trusted. Associate fixers are classified into multiple levels too, from Section 1, which is the apex, to Section 6, the bottom. There's a world of difference in the salaries and treatment they get. I guess that's because they're much more experienced than us. If I keep trying hard, then maybe I'll get to join Section 5 someday. It's not an easy feat to get out of Section 6, of course. It takes a huge effort. Or perhaps something that can't be accomplished with effort alone. I'm a fresh member here, so there's still a lot for me to learn. Still, I'm gonna pick up experience as I resolve the missions assigned to me, and I'll probably figure out what to do in time. The Zwei tends to be more defensive than other associations or offices. Our main purpose is not to fight and win, but rather to ensure the safety of our clients. We don't perpetuate unnecessary killings in our duty of protecting people. Thus, if you're looking to make a request for someone's death, we recommend seeking other associations for it. Well, that one was... I suppose the tragic ones are the ones of the actual named characters, and these ones are just like lore. Sorry, I'm just... got a bit of a headache coming on, so I'm just taking something for it. Hey, author. Right. Do I read these now, or do I save these for later? Stray Dogs and Other. Oh, itchy nose.
Sorry, I'm still not very well. Like, I'm feeling better than I have been, but I'm still not feeling very well. And I sort of hear it more when I'm talking a lot. So I apologize. Hang on, aren't I missing one of these? Dino, Zulu, and there was a third one as well. Yeah, I didn't get any pages for him. Didn't get the book of him, so I will wait. Alright, let's try this one then.
누님, T사에서도 온 연락 받았죠?
Molar fixer.
Big sis, you've seen the message from T-Corp, right?
Oh,
그런 게
When did we get
왔었나?
that? Oh, bugger, I'm about to vom.
Oh, the characters are British, okay.
She threw a huge drinking party with her friends from the same corner of the back streets last night. They occupied the whole pub and got wasted all night, I heard.
또 얼마나 마신 거예요?
Sigh. Just how much did you drink this time?
야, 레인.
Oi,
아직 술 덜 깨서 머리 올리니까 설교할 거면 한
trying
시간
to think of a
뒤에나
good accent
해.
for her. What about just like a Hod accent, basically? You know, Hod isn't the only one in the world with that accent.
Oi, Rame. Me head's still ringing from the hangover, so keep the lecture for later, yeah? Maybe in an hour or so?
게다가 뭐예요? 이 영수증 내역은
And what's this? This receipt says
사무소 돈으로
you used our
결제까지
office
하셨네.
funds to pay for it too.
Thank you for utilizing Warp services as always. The next train departing is Warp Train UW212. All passengers, please check your pass and make sure you're in the correct carriage for travel. Remember, watch for it, warn us, we'll all be good.
That's a terrible slogan.
Seems it's our turn now. Oh, I always feel ill and out of sorts when I board warp trains.
제발 저번처럼 진상만
Just
보지 마세요.
don't make an ass of yourself like the last time. Anyway, this request is rather unexpected. One from our corp of all places.
알사에서 직접 맡길 정도면 엄청
Wasn't
위험한
it
거
something
아니에요?
right dangerous if our corp has to request another party to do the job?
우리 같은
They
어중간한
might be using a
사무소에
no-name
그냥
office like
찔러보는
us to
용도로
bait
쓰는
the
것
test,
같은데.
as bait to test the waters before they do it themselves.
의뢰 담당자 이름 뭐라고 적혀있냐?
Say, who's the client for this request?
토끼팀 대장?
Captain of the rabbit team herself. Oh. Ho ho ho.
너희들이 보기엔
Your
내가
kids
아무
might be
생각 없이
thinking
행동하는
I'm
거 같지?
just an easygoing drunkard, but every action of mine is calculated, you see.
또 저러시네.
Here she goes again.
바로 그 묘라는 녀석이
That Mayo
어제
lass
나와가지고
is an old mate of
진짜
mine. I
좋은
drank with her
친구 좀
just
사느라
yesterday.
이거야.
You mean?
묘가 꿀 좀
Says she's
빨
got
수
an
있는
easy
일을
job for me. Says all I gotta do is give her a small cut of the rewards.
그래서 그렇게 당당했던 거네요.
No wonder you were so proud about going out for a drink.
기분 좋아서 사무소 카드도 써.
I was in a rather good mood, so I let her dine like a king and paid for all of that with the office card.
묘라는 친구분은
Is Mayo a trustworthy person?
성격이 지랄.
She acts like an hot-headed lass, but she's actually pretty nice deep inside when you get to know her.
이번 일도 이상한 거면
I swear
평생
down I'll
저주할 거예요.
curse you for the rest of my life if it turns out to be weird nonsense again.
All passengers, please board Warp Train UW212.
이게 얼마만의 휴가야.
It's nice to be on a vacation after so long.
This is our first time taking a warp ride. Is everything gonna be okay?
당신도 참 걱정 많아.
You're such a worry, Warp
얼마나
darling.
많은 사람들이
So many
warp을 타고
people use
있는데.
Warp every day.
I heard there were several accidents when they were first starting out.
걱정되면
You could just stay by my side and keep your eyes closed if you're so worried, silly. Okay, I'll stick fast to you and hold tight.
나 열차 안에서 토해도 알아서 처리해라
I
레이.
think that might have been a child rather than a really deep voiced man, but whatever. Take care of the mess if I happen to vomit on the carriage, Rain.
누님, 제발 좀.
Big sis, please.
승객 여러분, 모두
Attention all prisoners. Passengers, sorry. Freudian slip. Please fasten your seatbelts.
이제 출발하네요.
We're departing now.
매번 탈 때마다 드는
Oi,
생각인데.
I've always wondered, what's the point of
이
these
안전벨트
seatbelts?
애초에
형식성이겠죠.
Courtesy, I suppose. Who knows, it might actually be better than nothing.
10분 뒤 워프 시작합니다.
We will be initiating the warp in 10 minutes.
휴,
Oh, you're clinging on to me like a baby.
혹시 모르잖아.
Well, you never know. I'm sticking with it. I know he's like a teenager, but whatever.
출발하고 10초만 있으면 바로 딱 도착이라니까.
We'll be there just 10 seconds after the train starts, but you're cute, so I'll let you be.
저 지랄하는 녀석들이
Oh,
왜
why
우리
do we have to
바로
sit behind
앞에서
those
보지?
lousy lovebirds?
다 들리겠어요.
Sure, shut it, they'll hear us.
워프 중에는
Please do not open the doors when the train is in warp.
눈
I'll
좀
be
붙일
taking a
테니까
nap. Wake me up when we're there.
도착하면 깨워.
그래봤자 10분도
It's
안
going to take
걸릴
less than
텐데요.
10 minutes anyway.
아 몰라.
Whatever.
누님, 누님.
Big
눈 좀
sis,
떠보세요.
big sis, wake up.
아, 이
Oh,
사람은 또 뭔데?
fucking what's in it? What is it? What's it this time?
뭔가 잘못된
Something
것
seems to have gone
같아요.
wrong. It's been an hour since we departed, but the train still hasn't arrived. What's happening, Mary? You said we'd be there in 10 seconds.
그러게.
That's
원래는
strange.
10초 만에 딱
It shouldn't take any
도착하는데.
longer than that. 6 hours in.
뭐야? 우리 똥
Ah,
밟은 거야?
bollocks. Did we get unlucky or what?
워프는 최근 10년간
Warp hasn't had any accidents in the last 10 years, though.
이대로 공간에
Well,
갇히게
none
될
that
수도
they tell you
있겠는데요.
about, obviously. Also, there's their logo, look, W. We might end up getting trapped here.
여차하면
No, we'll break it through that door if anything goes wrong.
정신 나간 소리예요.
You're insane. The
워프
warning
좀
said you
문을
get
열면
sucked out into
밖으로
space if we try to open the
빨간색으로
doors when the
경고물이
train's in
써
warp. 17 hours in.
정신이 나갈 것 같아.
I'm gonna lose my mind.
여기는
Where
어디인
are
거야?
we? I can't even take off this seatbelt. Tommy, everything will be fine. Soon enough, I'm sorry, it's my fault.
미안해. 이 열차 상태를 봐서는
The train
아직
seems to be
다
operating
움직인 것
still.
같은데.
야, 너네
Oi,
영장 꺼내.
take out your tools now. We're cutting off this bloody seatbelt. 31 hours in.
아, 미치겠네.
Bloody hell, this is
300명이
driving me
넘는 사람들이 여기
nuts.
갇혀 있는데
300 poor
아무도
souls
수도
are
없는
trapped
거야?
in here and they do fuck all about it.
열차 분위기가 심상치 않아요.
The atmosphere is
다들
getting
묘하게
eerie.
감정적이고.
Everyone seems more sensitive than usual. 31 hours being trapped on a train. I wonder why.
웃긴 건
What's funny is that I'm not feeling any thirst or hunger, even though we haven't had any in the last 31 hours. It's gonna blow my nose, sorry, one moment.
망할 문은 흠집조차 안 나네.
It won't even leave a dent in this bloody door.
정말 꼼짝없이
Guess we
갇혔네요.
really are trapped. I don't see a way out. All we can do is
그냥 기다릴
wait.
수밖에.
다른 사람들도
Looks like the others
좀
are slowly
맛이
losing their
가고 있는 것
minds too.
같은데요?
야,
Oi, how about a
우리
gamble?
도박 한번.
뜬금없이 무슨 소리예요?
What do you mean a gamble?
이거
I'm saying maybe we
말이야.
use this. An
초대장이네요.
invitation?
묘한테서 받은
It's the
물건이야.
stuff I got from Mayo.
지금 쓰게 될
Never
줄은
thought I'd use it
몰랐지.
now.
여기 펜이요. 저도 어떻게든
Here's my pen.
이곳에서
I'll do
벗어나고
anything to get
싶거든요.
out of this train too.
워프 고장이라니.
Malfunction
세간에
with
알려지면
warp? This could be a
W
huge
사이트에서는
blow to
꽤나
W
곤란해지겠네요.
Corp's reputation if it ever gets out to the public, which it won't, because they're all going to be dead.
원래는 10초 만에
It
도착해야
was
했던
supposed to
거지.
arrive at the destination in only 10 seconds, right?
맞아.
Yep.
W
The
사의
warp trains
특이점으로
operated with
만들어진 워프
W
열차는
Corp
아무리 멀리
singularity.
있는
They
정거장이라도
can get to any
10초 만에
station in 10
도착하거든.
seconds no matter how far away
그런데
they are.
30초도 아니고
A 30-second
30시간이나
delay would be a
넘게
big enough
연장되는
issue
건
already, but a
치명적이지.
30-hour delay? It's going to be outright fatal to the corporation's trust.
특이점도 고장 날 수 있는
Even a
거겠지.
singularity can malfunction, it seems.
역시 완벽한
I
기술은
guess no
없다는
technology is
건가?
ever really flawless.
그나저나
I don't know, we have
살아있던
Angela.
녀석을 곧 만나게 될지도 모르겠어.
Anyway, I might be able to have an unexpected reunion soon enough.
저 사무소에
You have
아는
any familiar
녀석이라도 있어?
faces in that office?
아니,
No.
그럼
You mean
토끼
Mayo, the captain of the
팀장이라는데요?
rabbit team, then?
맞아.
Yes.
아,
Ah, so you had
아이
connections with
사회대장
some of the
중 하나와
captains from
인맥이 다
our corp.
있었다니. 올가란 녀석도
I
그렇지만
like how he looks
너도
stressed. That's
수완이
interesting.
대단했구만.
That Olga person knowing her is surprising enough, but you have some impressive networking finesse too.
다시 만나게 되면
Though we
서로
probably
좋은
won't be
꼴은 못
greeting
볼
each
것
other with
같지만 말이야.
smiles when we do meet again.
뭐야?
What, you
사이가
weren't
좋은 게
friends with
아니었어?
her? Ah, you know what?
아니,
I guess it makes more
그럴 것
sense
같긴
that way. People don't really like you, do they?
뭘 기대한 거야?
What? No, nothing.
나하고
What
웃으며
did you
얘기할
expect?
사람이
Did
있을
you
줄
really think I
알았어?
would have any friends to casually chat with?
혹시나 했어?
I was
아,
just
저
wondering.
녀석들은
Our
해결사와
corp is
본질적으로
different from
달라.
Fixers on a fundamental level.
하는 일은 해결사와 비슷해 보여도
Their
일의
work
처리
might
규모와
seem similar to what
마음가짐이
Fixers do, but they
확연히
take
다르지.
on things of a much larger scale with a much more professional mentality.
날개 중 하나면
I
그
expect
정도는
no less from one of the
되어줘야겠지.
wings. Aren't you
여유만만이시나?
relaxed?
이거야말로
Ah, you know, this is
아니야?
teleportation.
망할 W사 특이점보다
Much faster and better than
빠르고
W
확실하구만.
Corp's idiotic singularity.
이렇게 얼렁뚱땅 일 처리해도
Are we
되는
really
거예요?
sure we can proceed so
초대장은
carelessly? You said
알사에서
you got that
받은
invitation
거라면서요.
from our corp.
미카, 이 녀석
Oh,
입좀
Micah,
막아.
shut him up for a
거기다가 이
bit.
자리에서
I
토할
think
것
I'm gonna
같다.
vomit right here if I hear another peep out of him.
레인이 하는 말 중에
Rain is
틀린
speaking
말은
the truth,
없네요.
though. Maybe we should have been
조금 더
more
신중했어야
cautious.
했던 것 같-
예,
Nah,
내
sure,
편은
sure.
하나도
No one
없지.
is on my side.
내 상황 판단 능력 덕분에
It's all
그
thanks to
망할
me quick
열차에서
judgment that we could
탈출할 수
escape from
있었는데
that
말이야.
buggered train.
환영합니다, 손님.
Greetings, dear guests.
저도
Good to see you too,
반가워요.
lassie.
죄송합니다. 저희가 지금 경황이 없어서요.
I
그리고
apologize.
이분
We're in a
술도
bit of
좀
confusion right now, and she's hungover as well.
이해합니다.
I understand.
술에
I
쩔은
do have
사람을 대하는
experience
것은
dealing with
익숙하거든요.
drunkards. Burn on that, Zach.
대체 상황이 어떻게
Ah,
돌아가고
you know
있던 건지
what the
알아?
hell's going on back there?
당신들이
All I know
도서관에
is that
초대된
you are our
손님이란
guests invited to
것밖에는
the
모르겠네요.
library, I'm afraid.
묘한테서 전해 들은 것보단
Huh.
성격이
Well, she's a bit nicer
싹싹한데?
than what Mio told me.
혹시 아는 사람이에요?
Do you know her?
우리가 받은
Yeah,
일은
you see, we're
엘사와
supposed to dig
도서관의
into the
관계를 좀
relationship between L
파악해보려는
Corp and the
일이었거든.
library, and that's what Mio asked me to do.
그래서 저에
I
대해서
see, so
아시는군요.
that's how you know about me.
그리고 이거 사람 아니다? 기계지.
And you know what's funny, lads? We're talking to a machine, not a person.
괜히 속 긁지 말고
Let's not anger her
초대장에
now. We'll
같은
take the
것만
books
챙기고
listed on the
돌아가죠.
invitation and leave, okay?
까놓고 좀 물어보자.
Let's be
도서관과
blunt,
엘사가
lassie. You know
무슨
what
관계인지
relationships
알지?
the library has with L Corp, don't you?
묘가 그러는데
Mio says the
네가
fact you're in the
도서관에 있다는
library is
것은
indisputable
무조건
proof
엘사와
that this place is
관련이
related
있을
to L
수밖에
Corp somehow or
없다더라고.
another.
책으로 확인해 보시는 것이
I'm sure you can find the answer to
확실하겠죠?
that in the books you seek.
죄송합니다. 입장하도록 할게요.
We're terribly sorry. We'll be going in now.
당신의 책을 찾으실 수 있기를.
May you find your book in this place. Alright. The thing is, I actually rather like these guys, and it's not because they're British. That is unrelated to anything. But they don't seem like assholes. In times like these, if 3 or fewer pages are in hand at the end of the scene, gain 1 strength. Recover 3 HP when a character discards a page. Ooh. At the end of each scene, restore 1 light and draw 1 page if the hand is empty. Oh, Olga. Wait up, that's cute. Slice. That's weak. Okay, so her thing is really low cost weak cards and really high cost powerful cards. Yeah, Luca, I got that. Thanks. Discard a card at the lowest cost. Draw a card upon discarding this page. Draw. Discard all pages. Discard a page.
Wow, okay. Interesting. So they're going for a draw build. Right. Let's let your sword play with them.
I guess it's up to me and Mika to deal with this, judging by your messy state, Big Sis. They look strong enough for me to intervene, eh? They don't look strong enough for me to intervene, eh? It's rather intimidating to be in unfamiliar places.
I will never die. Okay, wow, yeah, he's getting... Colinium is getting pounded here. Incept there. Oh no, sorry, counter that one. Oh no, that was an incept. Yeah, that one was an incept. That's a counter. Counter. Yeah, that's not going to do much. Oof. 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 Olga is tough. Ooh. Olga's key page is unique in that it slightly changes its appearance based on if it's equipped a male or female librarian. Okay. Oh, right, because she's the first character to be visibly endowed. I see. Alright, sure. Hey Ranta, welcome. Don't judge me. Librarians of genders in this? That's actually a very good point. That is a very good point. They don't, do they? It's just a body type switch in the character editor. I didn't know that. I missed that entirely, but that is, yeah, that's a good point. What am I doing? They're both going for the second one. So I'm going to use the first one to intercept. Second one to strike back. And crush. Nice. Ooh, staggered. Staggered. Alright, I want to kill Olga last. 3 clash wins, I'll give that to Ryan. Alright, Colinium's a bit flucked, frankly. Suppress. Damn it, Colinium. Not Colinium, that was your sword. Sorry, Colinium, I just blamed you for something that wasn't at all your fault. If you can't make Netzach visibly endowed, why even play? Hello. Oh. Miss Darks123 subscribed. Thank you very much. Also, Molar. False of habit. Also, Molar offers the only reception with unique lines depending on what order you defeat them. Really? That's not true. That's definitely not true. I'm sure one of the earlier ones had that. Yeah, I think I'm going to lose this fight. To be honest. Alright, I'm just going to go all in and try and pull this one off. Staggered, good. Staggered, brilliant. Colinium's dead. Oh, no, Colinium's dead. Seems like we're taking a huge lead, no? Give that to your sword. I'm gonna go for that one because of the health regen. Nice. Oh, yeah, good work, Ryan. You act so composed and level-headed. It's not cool to die on us like that. I can't die already. I couldn't help them much yet either. What is me office gonna do without you? What am I gonna do without you? I feel really bad about doing this to these people. They don't deserve this. I think Autumn Mod is out to get you. Yeah, I'll give that to your sod because he's not spending much. Everyone is going to die and it looks like I'm done for as well. I won't push myself any longer. Micah, Rain, thanks for your service. Actually, I have won this entirely. I'm a little bit surprised by how much I have dominated here. Ooh, staggered. Oh, well, with both my partners dead, I wasn't going to make it far by myself anyway. Uh, 5% chance to boost slash by 1. Okie dokie. And we got extra level books of all of them. Load of Micah, load of Rain, load of Olga, and 1 Mola. Any guesses on why R-Corp cares about this place? L-Corp was a major client of R-Corp and it disappeared into thin air, so it's natural for them to want to look into it. A major client of R-Corp, huh? I guess that makes sense. L-Corp and his nest weren't really special in terms of military power. Must have been a very important client for R-Corp if they were asked to protect a whole nest. It was a mutual relationship too. L-Corp was supplying all the energy R-Corp needed, and W-Corp depended on L-Corp's energy supply as well. 3 wings in collusion with each other, huh? So much for trickle-down economics. Shut up. There's no use complaining to me, I was simply following orders. Well, that excuse always goes down well. The employee's got to do whatever their boss tells them to, whether it's the wings or the back streets. That actually went a lot better than I expected. I think because it was just the one round. Show me some Olga cards. I did not get any Olga cards. I got 2 Mika and a Rain. Well, Mika is only useful if I go for a build. Gamble. Okay. I think I'm going to refight that. Ah, so I did have to defeat both of them. I'm going to refight this because I want to get Olga. You know, because she's powerful, not... no other reason. Discard is genuinely very good at this, so it's worth trying. I don't normally like discard builds and stuff. What are you hitting me with? 4-3-3? Yeah. And you? Yeah, just scratch that then. You Incept. Oof. Yeah, there's not much I can do there. I'm just going to let that hit. And then Incept with that. Oof. Good work. Oh, damn, the stagger. Surprised Melon held on. I'm going to go with this one because I'm doing a lot of clashing. And stop. Incept. Incept. Nice. Nice. Staggered. Ooh, almost staggered too. Highest cost on Nathan. Damn, crush. It's unfortunate. Alright. Melon. Melon is going to get splattered. I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do. I'm just going to focus on taking out this one. Staggered. Ooh. There you go. Same order I took them out last time, actually. Wow, they're both staggered. I don't quite know how that happened. I thought Melon was going to get splattered. Melon did not get splattered. Don't you love it when you think your melon's about to get splattered and they don't get splattered? Ah, classic. I'm just gonna hit them with everything. Because I want Olga to be the last one. So I can't risk taking out Olga. Melon will live forever. Yep, at this point, just bloody hit them with everything. Yay, oranges all round. Show me some Olga. 3 Olga, 4 Olga. Okay, got 4 Olga books. Yay, an Olga page, and presumably the coloration means she's an object de art, so I can only get the one of her. That's powerful. Alright. So I need to reach grade 15. I don't know how to do that, because I don't know what affects it. Ah. 2 Abno fights. Oh, is it done through Abnos? Okay. Check Hod's floor. Obtain the Book of Olga. Complete a reception using What? Sorry, I didn't even realize that was how I unlocked them. I just didn't click. Unlock all middle floors, rise to the rank of an urban plague and nightmare. View the 3rd episode of Hod's story. Complete a reception using only pages whose costs are odd numbers. What a bizarre requirement.
Okay. Ooh, excuse me.
I can bully some rats. True. Yeah, okay, let's take Hod and Lam to just club some rats, shall we? But before we do... let's switch the key page for Olga. $70 health. Restore 1 light and draw a page if the hand is empty. Okay. I mean, I feel like that's a very leading question, Luca. I'm a massive fan of Hoodie Hoddy, but I will have a look. Just wondering if any of these are worth keeping. I mean, that's so far out of date now. Alright, let's have a look. Ah, body type. The option A or option B. I see.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, look, you can. So it's still not that the librarians have genders, it's that you have options between appearances so that you can, if you wish, make them look like one gender or the other.
Oh my god, look at that. Oh, Hod. Oh, Hod, what are you doing? Oh, wow.
I do sort of love it, yeah. Interesting. You get the option here, because, like, I didn't get the option up here. Whichever one it was. Oh no, I did, didn't I? I did get the option for the, for this one.
Oh my god, it looks so ridiculous.
That's not... I think that's her hand. Oh no, it is. That is a neck. Damn, wow. Yeah, no, that is the neck. Sorry, I thought that was like a fist. But no, that's the hand. Yeah. I still... I'm torn. I'm really torn because I love the hoodie hoddy. I've lost where it was now. Yeah, I love that. That is beautiful. It looks so comfortable, and that's really cute. But the other one also looks great. Yeah, I'm really torn on that. I'm not sure. It's funny because on at least one occasion I've heard someone remembering Olga as the one with the boobs. Wow. I will say that this has actually done a very good job. Both this and Lobco have done a very good job of not sexualizing the characters. Facial expression hod. Brawler hod. Shy hod. Shy brawler hod. No, I like the respectful patron librarian. Hoodie hod versus Big Sister hod. Yeah, let's not talk about the Limbus Company summer event. I completely forgot about that. Okay. Alright, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm really, really uncertain which I prefer. They both have good charm and work with Hod's head and expression. I mean, it is virtually the same expression, now that I think about it, as Olga.
God, that's just so weird looking.
No, I think I'll stick with Hoodie. Hoodie Hoddy. I can find it again. I like the idea of each floor having... There it is, Lulu's friend. Each floor having their own theme. So there's Hod's hoodies. There's Yesod's purples. I mean, visually they don't really match, but the hair does. These are like commissars. Malkuths don't really have a theme. I think it's because I really like Malkuth's default outfit, so I didn't want to change that. Out of curiosity. I mean, she does look quite, like, determined there, doesn't she? Anything else appeal? I also quite like Lulu's outfit. Not on Malkuth, but... I think I will change Nathan's appearance though. God, the head just looks out of place. It looks too big. It has just been like pasted on. Really weird looking. Could go for like a casual formal thing. I mean, the melon. Yeah, I just like that as it is. Just not certain about Nathan. I don't know about this one either. I don't know. I'm sure we've got plenty of other ones, so I'll play around with that later. I don't think I have all the books. Oh, I got all 3 of those, but I didn't get like if the Molar office has their own book. I didn't get that. Oh yeah, so I was going to do the hod thing, wasn't I? So let's just finish doing. At the end of each scene, restore 1 light and draw a card if the hand is empty. Yeah, alright, I'll just go with a throwaway deck just to beat some rats up. Screw it, let's just go with a load of 1-cost cards. And Lam, he's got the power deck. It's that one I've saved. Is it that one? No, it actually replaces that one. That'll do. Hello, Dizzy Swag. Welcome. Let's just beat up some rats. Look back on this and think, hey, do you remember when I thought that was kind of hard? Oof. Damn! Sure. Let's go with social distancing so it doesn't slow me down. I mean, it is all over. This was not a hard fight. Oh my god, Lam. Damn. No battle symbols, though. Oh, look at that. We've unlocked a hot thing. The red shoes. Alright, I should actually give her a decent deck, shouldn't I? Huh. Oh yeah. So it is. Ah, no, it's actually better because it does it on a use instead of on a hit. Interesting. But it does do less damage. Yep, that'll be fine. And Larm gets his hyper deck back. Alright. Let's go fight some shoes, shall we? Okay, that's a horrible background. The damn shoes got redder with people's blood. Thanks, Lon. Those who saw the shoes would chop off each other's ankles to wear them, blinded by desire. Sanguine desire. Prioritizes targets with bleed. Okay. You don't have that. Four to 9. Four to 5. So Hod, I should be spamming cards. Wasn't Sanguine Desire the ego weapon? Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Good eye. That didn't work. One has bleed, one does more damage to bleed. Yeah, I'm focusing on this one. It's also the slow one. Oh god, recover HP. Oh no, that's fine. It's not too bad. Not great, but not too bad. I can't brawl, I don't have the light for it. What was the ego gift for this one? I don't remember. I don't remember what it looked like. Oh, the red lips, of course. Who was it? Charizard was the one who wore that. That looked funny. Nice, staggered. Stopped it in his tracks. Let's go with Look at the Day on him because he hits really hard. Four to 9 are probably unlikely to be able to beat that, but I will try. And let's go with Brawl, yes. Yeah, Brawl's got this. Boom! 16 damage in one hit. Almost got charmed for a minute there. I was so close to losing my mind. Brawl again. Nice. Yeah. That was not too hard. It was risky, but we did it.
안녕. 이번에도 따끈따끈한
Hello,
책
hello.
대령이요.
Got some fresh books for you.
안녕 롤랑.
Hi,
내가
Roland.
수고가 많네.
You working hard as always?
그러게 말이야.
You tell me. If only our
어디에서
mishead
도서관장님이
librarian could appreciate all this hard
이런
work
노를
with a
거하게
huge reward or
칠해주면
something.
좋겠는데.
Maybe a hand sandwich or a... I said hand sandwich, I meant ham sandwich. I really hope she does not give me a hand sandwich.
엔젤라와는 잘 지내고
How you
있어?
doing with Angela, by the way?
뭐 그럭저럭.
So I guess. She can be scary at times with all threatening to rip my limbs off and beat me to death with them, but I can live with it, except if she beats me to death.
엔젤라는
Angela seemed to be the most comfortable when she was talking with
제일
you.
편해 보이더라.
그런가?
Really? To be
하긴
fair, all the
지금까지
librarians
만난
I've met so
소설들은
far
모두
seem to
엔젤라를
despise
싫어한 것
Angela.
같으니.
전에 말했었지.
You told me before about your motto of that's
그건
that and this is
그거고,
it, right?
이건 이거. 아무래도
I've been thinking,
난
and I
그러지
don't think I
못하겠어.
can follow that.
그렇다면
I have to loathe Angela with all my
엔젤라를
being,
마냥
but I just
미워해야만
can't get
하는데
myself to bear any unconditional
무조건적인
hatred
증오를
towards her.
쏟아낼 수가 없어.
아이쿠.
Oh
복잡한 길로
boy, that took a
들어섰네.
turn.
그 이유로는
I'm guessing it's because
역시
Angela has her
엔젤라도
fair
엔젤라
share of
나름의
tragic history and
아픔이 있기 때문에.
stuff.
맞아.
That's right.
누구나
Everyone
저마다의
has their own
사정이
stories,
분명히 있어.
even if someone is committing bad
당장이
things right
나쁜
now.
짓을 저질 단편적인
I
행동만을
don't want to
보고
judge him based
판단하고
on
싶지
solely
않아.
the snippets I see of him.
그래서 난
So I try to
이해해보려고
understand him in depth.
아주 천사네,
Man, you're an
천사.
angel. Yeah, she
예수도나
is.
내짜여도
I wish your sword and
너처럼
Netsack were
선량한
half
마음을
as kind as you.
내가
Do I look like a
좋은
good
사람
person to you,
같아?
Roland?
그건 모르겠네.
Well, I don't know about
선량한
that.
사람과 좋은 사람인 것은 별개야.
I don't think anyone is good. Kind and good aren't exactly one and the same.
그렇지.
Is
난
that so?
좋은 사람은 아니었어.
I wasn't really a good person, you see. Yeah, you were.
나 혹시 말쿠트가
Oh,
말하던
is this
첫
about
번째,
your
두 번째
first and
삶에
second
대한
lives? I
이야기인가?
remember Malkuth talking about them.
말쿠트는
See,
그렇게
I
말했구나.
see, that's how Malkuth puts it.
맞아.
Yeah, you're right.
첫
My
번째
first life
삶은
was a tragic one.
비극.
다들 그런 것
That seems to
같더라.
be the case with everyone here.
인류를
You're all
치유하기
doing
위해서
research to
연구를 했다며?
cure humanity, right?
나 때문에 죽은
So
사람이
many people were
많아.
killed because of me.
네?
Huh? You're admittedly pretty good at fighting as a librarian, but you don't smell like a serial
예전에
killer.
누군가를
I've
죽일
smelled
만한
many
냄새는
serial
들리지
killers. Oddly, there's this recurring scent of salt, and I don't understand why.
그래 보여?
Do I? I still think
난
I'm directly responsible
내가
for their
직접 죽인
deaths.
거라고. 내가
I snitched
머리에
to the
밀고
head
있어.
about the experiments we were
우리가
doing and
어떤
about the
실험을 하고 있고.
atrocious things we were committing.
그렇게 머리에서
They sent an
파견한
arbiter to the
조율자가 연구실에
laboratory and
들이닥치고
killed so many of my
많은
colleagues.
동료가 죽었. 난 그 사실을 알고
When I
차마
heard the
견딜
news,
수
I couldn't
없어서
take it anymore, so I
극단적인 선택을
took my own
했다.
life.
무슨 일이 벌어졌길래?
What happened there?
난
I had to watch as
Malkuth,
Malkuth, Yesod, and Netzak
Yesod,
died horrible deaths in that
Netzaga.
laboratory.
그리고
And what happened to a young
실험에
boy who
참여해서
participated
죽은
in the experiment.
한 아이도.
Yeah, so as I thought, Yesod, thingy and thingy, Malkuth and Yesod, Malkuth, Giovanni, I'm trying to remember the names. Elijah, Giovanni, and Gabriel died either before or after Enoch, but before Carmen.
그것뿐만이 아니야.
That's not all. We injected people with
사람들에게
drugs and
약물을
recorded the
투여하고
changes and
그
side
변화와
effects they
부작용을
made.
기록하...
도시 안에서?
Within the city?
아니,
No, the laboratory was in the
연구실은
outskirts to
외곽에
avoid the
있었어.
head and the eyes.
머리에
Now you can see I'm not a good person at all, right?
놀란 네가 생각해도
아니?
No,
내가
it's
지금
not
인상
that.
깊은
I'm
건
frowning because there's
이해가 안
one thing
갔어요.
about this story I don't understand.
사람 몇 명
The head
죽이고
bothered to
연구 좀
dispatch an
한다고
arbiter just to
머리에
take care of a
조율자가 직접
research
행차했다고?
project that got some people
그것도
killed.
도시 내부가 아니라
One that took place in
외곽에서.
the outskirts, outside of the city limits.
이 부분이 말이 안 되는데.
That part doesn't make sense. Are you sure it was an
확실했어?
arbiter?
난 그렇다고
That's
들었어.
what I heard. Matches what I learned in Lobco about me during my second life too.
알게 된...
내 머리로는
Still
납득이 안
hard for me to
가는군.
believe.
You're pondering over odd things, Roland.
역시
I thought
이상한
you'd
곳에서
lambaste me for being a
고민하는구나.
traitor.
그거야 뭐.
Well,
내가
betrayals
살아온
happen on a
곳에서
daily basis
배신은
where I used to
비일비재
live.
했으니까. 게다가 진짜
Besides,
배신은 더
real betrayals
잔혹하지.
tend to be a whole lot more cruel.
호드 넌
Are
둥지
you from one of
출신이었던
the
거야?
nests, Hod?
Yeah, I was born in a nest and went
태어나고
to school in a nest.
둥지에서 학...
다른 사서들도?
And the other librarians are too?
대부분이 그래.
Most of them are. There's one
뒷골목과
from the
외곽
back
출신이
streets,
있긴 하지만
Gabora,
2명 정도야.
and one from the outskirts. Tifereth, I think?
다들 엘리트였구나.
Damn, you guys were all elites, huh?
어쩌다
I gotta
이렇게
wonder how you
기구한
ended
삶을
up
살게
living such
됐을까?
miserable lives.
근데 또 둥지에
And you all had the drive to leave behind the
외곽의
comfort of living in a
연구실에 가서
nest
일할
for a
정도면
research facility in the
마냥
outskirts.
상임이라고
That must have
하기도
taken some determination.
다들
My
강단이나
bad for
배짱이
calling you
있었고.
all a bunch of spineless snobs.
I don't remember you saying that. No, I said it behind your back.
열의도 가득했었지.
We were
그리고
full of
난
passion too, which I ended up betraying.
그 말인즉슨
That means the reason you can't blindly hate Angela was mostly an excuse for yourself.
건가?
그런가 봐.
I guess I made a
나도
huge
한때
mistake once, but
지금은
I want to be better now. I want to be a better
나아지고 싶어.
person. I'm sure everyone
더
wants
나은
to.
사람이 돼. 하지만 동시에 엔젤라를 용서할 수
At the
없는
same
마음이
time,
있어.
a part in my mind still can't forgive Angela.
벌써 이틀이나 소모했어.
We've already spent 2 days on this stalemate.
생각보다
You're
꽤
holding up
버텨주네.
much better than I expected.
당연하지. 우리가 잠들려고
Of
하면
course we are.
손이 잠들
Did you
줄
really
알았어?
think we'd go to sleep just because you told us to?
시간 문제란다.
However, it is only a matter of time. Ah, time is what matters to you most right now.
직원들 피해가 너무 심해.
Our employees have sustained too much damage.
The regenerators are at their limits too.
난
I
너무나도
put up
오랜
with the
시간을
play for
견뎌왔기
such a
때문에
long time. I
하루
could
이틀은
pass a
마치
day or
찰나같이
two in
보낼
an
수
instant.
있었어. 하지만 최근의
But
이
the last 2
이틀은
days have
너무나
felt
길게
so
느껴지네.
long and slow.
Angela,
Your filthy deed born out of your personal desire shall never be brought to fruition.
They had a rematch. Oh my god, that's amazing. The circumstances are no longer the same as before, Gabora. I am now aware of the existence of ego and its capabilities. All employees from the welfare and disciplinary teams have fallen.
어차피 너희는
You'll never
계획대로
get to spread the
7일간의 빛을
light for
뿌리지
those
못해.
7 days you all planned.
아무리 오래
It would
버텨봐야
last,
4일.
perhaps 4
그
days at
정도겠지.
most.
그리고 나는 이 3일간의 빛밖에 못 얻는 거야.
And I'd be left with only 2 or 3 days worth of light for myself.
뭐가 되었던 서로에게
In any
좋지 않은
case, none of
결과일
us will have
뿐이지.
won this battle.
요점이 뭐지?
What is your point?
한 가지 제안을 할게.
I'd like to make a proposal.
난
I want to
살고
live,
싶거든.
you see.
엔젤라는 거래를
Angela offered us a
제안했어.
deal, and many of the Sephiroth were
그리고-
against it.
세피라?
Sephiroth?
Oh, that's what the librarians were called back in Lobco.
지정사서 도서관에
The 9
잠들었던
librarians sleeping on each floor, you know?
지정사서들
그렇군.
I see. Yeah, the ones I met didn't
하긴
seem too
다들
happy with
반대하는
this
것
job.
같더라.
I guess that's
그래서
why you all
엔젤라를
hate Angela
싫어하는
so
거고.
much.
나와 말쿠트, 예소드,
Me,
내짱,
Malkuth,
그리고
Yesod,
호크만은
Netzak, and
반대했어.
Okma were the ones opposing her offer.
나머지 4명은
That means the other four approved it. Angela wasn't completely alone, huh?
적극적인 찬성까지는
To be fair, they
아니었어.
weren't actively supporting it, it was more of a deferral.
근데 잠깐.
One sec, why were you against her offer if you thought she could eventually become a better being?
웃기지?
It's silly, I know.
난
Even in the middle of
그
that, I was thinking I could
내가
repent for my
죽음으로써
sins with death.
모든 것을
잠깐 또 잠깐.
Hold on, you what now? You were supposed to die at the end of the plan Angela ruined?
다들 죽는.
Yep. The whole thing was meant to end with us shutting down, falling into an eternal slumber, knowing that our long-desired wish was fulfilled.
Jeez, you're all ready to accept such a morbid fate like that?
롤라는 늘 이상한
You're always
곳에서
surprised
놀라네.
over the oddest details, Roland.
마지막까지도
I thought you'd blame me
도망쳤던
for running away from my problems, even at the end.
아니 뭐.
No, that's totally natural in my opinion. I'm
난
not
생각보다
a very
강한
strong
사람이
or
아니라
spirited
이해가
person, so I'd get why you do that.
정리하면
So, in summary, you
엔젤라를
objected to
막을 때는
Angela's offer at first
너에게
because you
소원을
wanted
생각해서
to
반대했지만
forfeit your own life
지금
as the
좀
last step of your
생각해보니
atonement.
엔젤라를
But now that you had some
지켜봐도
time to
될
think
것
things
같다.
over, you're willing to give Angela a chance?
맞아.
Yeah, that's about right.
나에게는
It was a
꽤
rather
무겁고
heavy
힘든
topic for me,
이야기였는데
but you summed it up neatly.
간단하게
뭐 관계자가 아닌 입장에서 볼
Well,
때는
things are bound to
어쩔
seem
수
lighter
없이
from an
가볍게
outsider's
바라볼 수 있게
perspective.
되더라.
그래도
Thanks for listening
이야기를
anyways, it
들어준
helped me
덕분에
sort through my thoughts too.
나도
천만에요.
You're welcome,
이것도
miss.
제 일
It's
중
all part of my
하나
work.
아닙니까?
That was really interesting.
You know the most interesting part of all that? I mean, apart from Hod's personal development, which is really cool, the most interesting part of all of that was the bit I didn't understand. The bit where Angela said, like, you want to spread the light, but you'll only do it for 4 days, leaving only 3 days for me. I don't get that. Glitter, obsession, and axe. The shoes were colourless. They will soon turn red. I'll break your legs, then you won't be able to dance ever again. At some point, Redacted was wearing the shoes, grinning from ear to ear. It was, well, it was quite strange. It wasn't a smile, it was... At the start of the scene, each enemy is allured at a 50% chance. Allured enemies prioritize the librarian as a target and deal extra damage. Gain 1 to 2 powering clashes against allured enemies. All characters apply twice as much bleed. Slash gains 1 to 3 power. Take 2 to 5 stagger damage when a slash does not connect. Okay. Alright. Ah, Netzak. Child of the Galaxy. Do we have anyone who would like to join Hod's department and become the newest hoodie? Oh, I could. Yeah, okay. I wasn't planning on putting myself in this, but yeah. Very fitting that Garen will be in literature. Oh. And yeah, I am perfectly happy to be under Hod. Working under Hod. No, sorry, that's the skin tone. I thought that was the eye colour. Damn it. I'm in a turd blue. So there's got to be a hoodie. And that's a hood, but it's not a hoodie. I mean, that's quite stylish, but not what I'm going for. Are they just the two hoodies? Is it just Hobbs one and the other one? Oh no, there's also that one. I can't think of particularly witty things for myself. Can't think of anything here. If anyone has any ideas. That sounds weird. I don't know, it's best I got. Library Garen. Didn't we unlock something, didn't we? We did on somebody. Not them, apparently. Malkuth. Pierce or blunt? What does she actually have? Blunt, slash. That kind of goes into the vibe of the look a bit. That one doesn't. Hey Mimic. I have now joined Hod's Hoodies. Melon Man, does he have anything? Yep, that's all the people who've fought. So, Netzak, Child of the Galaxy. This kid always ignored me since I wasn't in charge of it.
It seems to be using a more vicious method now, but guess it still values its friends.
Oh look, he's there, look, hello. What are we dealing with? Child of the Galaxy. Pebble, 10% restore 10% HP at the start of the scene, does not activate if HP is 1. Don't leave me, HP does not go below 1, becomes staggered upon taking lethal damage after 2 scenes recover HP. At the start of the... Great. It is cut off. Oh no it hasn't, no we're good. At the start of the scene if there is an ally with 1 HP, all characters lose 10%. How do I do this then? I guess I'm just gonna have to try and hit it and see what happens. Burn that one. And retaliate that one. Who's the Pierce build? Him. Three to 6. Yeah, they've recovered the HP. That's not good. Fragile. That's also not good. Staggered. Good. Nice. Might want to update these decks. I suppose, yeah, I haven't used Netzach in ages, have I? Staggered. Like, this isn't particularly hard. I'm just not doing a lot in return, you know? And when they're healing, that's a problem. It's only got one. Yeah, I'm not sure I can do this. Alright, I'm gonna... yeah. Let's alter their decks a bit and then try again. So he's still got Lulu's page. Malka's still is Mars. Where's Lulu's page? There. Empty bookcase. Do you reckon Walter? Oh yeah, because I had spare Walters, didn't I? Cool, yeah. Let's see if there's anything to do about your deck. Probably upgrade this a bit. And dreaming. Pierce stagger. So, oh yeah, this is a Pierce build. Let's see if we can stick with that. Probably have something defensive in there as well. Alright, we'll give that a go. Oh, wait up, of course, that was a Pierce one. Alright, well, we'll try with this and see how we get on. I'll hold on to the extra cards. Staggered one immediately. Fantastic. Also staggered. That'll be hard to recover from. Pierce goes to dreaming. Not bad. Staggered. Oh, the recovery is painful. Maybe I should be focusing on one more. Let's see if we can get this guy down to 1. Nice. Alright, he's down to 1, so he will stop healing now, but he will start dealing damage. That's fine, they're barely hurting me. So let's just... Actually, if I retaliate to bring the clash over to him and then use the 3. Like this. Victory! Not bad. Yep, the decks needed updating and that was all.
그거 알아요? 예술은
Hey,
술과
did you know that
떼놓을 수
art
없는
is
거.
inseparable from alcohol?
그렇지.
Oh yeah, I heard that. They say
광적이라고
art is all about flashes of inspiration, right?
당신
You know
꽤
it.
저랑
Maybe
통하는 게
we're on the
있네요.
same page after all. Ha! I see what you did there. Library pages. Ha!
아, 이건 또 새로운 술이네.
Oh, you brought a different booze this time.
Absinthe?
Absinthe?
이게 또
Oh, this is the
예술과
liqueur
뗄래야
with
뗄 수
a
없는
legacy that's so
술이라고
deeply
하더라고요.
tied to art. It's almost legendary.
맡은 분야가 예술인
Since I'm in
만큼
charge of arts, I
일을
could
더 잘하기
use some
위해
stimulation
이
to
정도의
work
자극은
like a
필요하죠.
real artist.
이거
Oh, this one's pretty
그래도 매력적이야.
strong, but it's charming nonetheless.
근데
What if
저번처럼
Angela scolds us
앤젤라한테
like the
벌 받으면
last time,
어떡하냐?
though?
그건
Nah, we can worry
그때
about
가서
that later.
생각하자고요.
좋지.
Works for
그리고
me.
말 편하게 해도 돼.
By the way, just thought I'd mention, there's no need to worry about cutscene stuff with me.
당신에게는
I'd say
이렇게
it's more
말하는 게 제일
comfortable for me to
편해요.
go with curtsy.
편하실 대로.
Alright, you do you, buddy.
봐요.
Look
이
at this
초록색 빛의
glowing
술.
green liqueur.
도시의
It's just
예술도
like the arts of the city.
예술과 같아요. 자극적일 뿐인 모방.
Imitations that are
모방이 모방인
provocative
거죠.
but nothing else. Imitations of imitations, in fact.
오히려
Though I don't see any
원본이라는 것에
point in
의미가
being
있는지
original
모르겠어요.
either. I'm likely
결국
someone or
무언가의
someone
모방일
else's
테니까요.
imitation too.
애초에 도시에서
Isn't
원본인이
stuff like
예술인이
originality
의미가
or
있을지
arts even matters in the city in the first place?
예술가라 칭하는 놈들은 죄다 또라이들이야.
All those self-proclaimed artists are nutcases.
기존보다 강한
They
자극이
seem to be
들어오면
mistaking any
예술이라고 착각하는 것
stimulation that's stronger than usual for art. Like how I'm praising this drink as a work of art.
그렇다면
The pianist must have been one hell of a stimulant then.
회색 도시의
I heard that his music is a hair-raising masterpiece that awoke this grey city from its ennui.
글쎄, 확실한
Well,
건
the
여태껏
intensity was
없던
unprecedented.
강렬한
They
자극이었던
did. Unprecedented. Never seen before, that's for sure.
아직도 몇몇은
And some
그
are still
지독한
hungover
술에
from that
숙취해서
performance, like they were
헤어나오지
slammed with a real strong booze.
당신은요?
How about you?
나도 아직 그
I
숙취절에져
must
있는
be one of them,
상태이라는.
I suppose. I'd never heard that
음악은 듣도
kind of
보도 못했고.
music before.
근데 보기보다
I
예술이
guess
마음에
you've
드나
taken
봐.
a liking to art, seeing as you're talking about all of this.
만약 다른 삶을 살 수
True.
있었다면
If I
전
could
그림을
choose to
그리고
live a
살지
different
않았을까
life, I might have
싶어요.
been a painter or something.
그림이라.
Well, you have the temperament for one.
감정을
I'd be able to
마음껏 소리
quietly
내지 않고
express on my
내용이 쏟아낼 수
emotions on the
있잖아요.
painting.
그저
Maybe I
그렇게
could have lived a
만족하며 살 수
humble life just
있었을지도
like that.
몰라요.
그런 내 자가
And how to
어쩌다
modest,
인류의 치료라는 거창한 일에 발을 담게 됐을까?
modest man like yourself end up getting involved in something as grandiose as curing humanity.
그러게요.
There really
저도
is a
모르겠어요.
mystery. I'm
어떤
not even
사람에게
sure.
힘이 되어주고 싶었나
I think I
봐요.
wanted to be of help to someone.
어떤 사람?
Oh, someone? Your first love, perhaps?
사랑이었을까요?
Is it love, really?
그렇다고 해도
Even if it were,
이루어지지
it wouldn't
못했을
have worked out.
사랑이었겠죠.
He was the childhood friend of Carmen, wasn't he? Giovanni. Interesting.
그래도 희망을
Still
붙잡고
holding
있었어요.
on to the hope that I
저로
could
인해
make something
무언가
better.
나아질 수 있. 내가 내 삶을
That if I let
모으면
go of my life, I
누군가
could
더 큰
bring a
희망을 줄
bigger
수
hope
있다고.
to some other person.
그래서 연구에 발을 디뎠고
That's why I participated
엔젤라에게
in the
반대했죠.
research. That's why I stood against Angela.
슬슬 이 교착 상태를 끝내도
오.
되지 않겠어?
Isn't it about time we ended this stalemate?
나을째야. 이 이상
We're
시간을
at the dawn
끈다면
of the fourth
너희
day. If
모두를
you're to
바로
drag on
처단할
any
수밖에
further,
없어.
I'd be left with no choice but to terminate all of you instantly.
난 찬성이야.
I'm with you on this one. We're never going to beat you at this rate.
이런 어정쩡한
I didn't
단풍이
fight to
빛을
spread
완성하고
only to meager
할
half of the
필요한
light.
게
개구라, 어떻게 저 말에 찬성할 수 있어? 모든
Oh!
것을 잃을 수도 있다고.
Oh! I'll come back to that. I'll come back to that thought that's just occurred to me. Gibora, how could you agree with her? We might lose everything.
나도 찬성할게.
I'm with Angela too. Enoch's death deserves a better meaning than his
이렇게
half-baked
어중간한
light.
의미를 가진
전 모든 것을 잃을 수도 있는 도박은
I'm not
하지
willing to
않습니다.
gamble with everything we've worked for.
엔젤라, 네 말대로면
Say, Angela, if what you're saying is true, does that mean the employees who died can come back as well?
그래.
Indeed,
너희와
your new
직원들은
employees will
새로운
wake
몸을
up with
얻고
brand new
깨어나게 되지.
bodies.
그렇다 해도 우리와
That
직원들이
doesn't
겪은
erase all
고통이
the pain we and the
잊혀질 건 아니야.
employees went through.
우리들의 노력도.
And all our hard work too.
이 거래가 성사된다고
Even if this
하더라도
deal were to be put through, it will only delay the inevitable.
네가 우리를 또다시
How can we
배신하지
trust you
않을까
not to
어떻게
betray
믿지?
us yet again?
배신?
Betray? Don't be
웃기지도
absurd.
않아. 우리가 예전에 한
Have you ever
번이라도
once gathered
이
around
빛을
a table
어떻게
calmly
해야지
discussing what we should
사이좋게
do with the
약속이라도 한
light?
적 있었어? 없었지.
We haven't. I'll make sure to
그러니
keep this
이번에
promise though.
약속을 하게 된 너희의 입장에서나
But you and I
내
require the
입장에서나
light in its whole,
온전한
albeit for
빛이
different
필요해.
reasons.
난 지금
I could
당장이라도
use up
이
this
빛을
residue
사용할
of
수
light
있지만
left in me right now, but I'd much
가능하다면
prefer to have all of
온전한
it.
빛을 원하고 더
So I'd like to
살아가고
live
싶어.
more. I don't care if you want to die or not. I
너희는 이대로
want to live
죽을지
my own
어떨지는
life.
몰라도 그리고
And I'd like to
알아가고
learn more
싶어.
about the city and about this world I
세상과
live in.
도시를
엔젤라,
Angela,
빛을 다시
once we've reclaimed all the
온전히
light,
회수하게 될 때 그때가
you
되면
are free to lay judgment
너희들
upon
의지대로
me when that
나를
time
심판해도
comes.
좋아. 물론
Though
나도
I
다시
won't sit back,
맞서겠지만
of course.
내 거래의 제한은
That is
여기까지야.
all I have to offer.
반대 의견이 없다면
If no one else
진행하도록
objects, I'll
할게.
proceed with it right away.
난 또다시 파수꾼이 되어 널
I
지켜볼
shall
거다.
become a sentinel once more and watch your every action.
보아하니
It appears that
의견
we've come to an
취합된 것
agreement.
같구나.
나도 이대로 끝낼 생각은 없으니 걱정하지 마.
Don't worry, I have no plans to be like to let this be the end.
삶이 다시 한번
Life
너희를
will call
부를
out to you
테니
once again. So
잠시
take a nap until
눈
then.
감아둬.
쉽게 죽고 싶다고 입에 담는
Whoever
사람들은
says out loud
전부
they want to
거짓말이에요.
die is lying.
누구보다 살고
They actually
싶어서.
want to live more than
오히려 죽고
anyone,
싶다고
so they
말해버리는
express
거죠.
that urge in one way or another.
하지만
On the other hand,
정말
when
죽을 수
someone
있는
is
사람은
genuinely willing to
누구보다
die,
조용하게
they end up
사라져버려요.
disappearing silently.
엔젤라가 살고 싶다고
When
말했을
Angela
때
said she wanted to
느꼈어요.
live, I felt something within me
저도
that I
살고
want to
싶다고.
live too.
죽고 싶은 사람 어디 있겠냐?
No one really wants to die, man.
죽기 직전에
They'll seem to
다들
regret it
후회하는 것
moments
같더라고.
before death.
뭐 대부분 그때쯤이면
It's usually
돌이키지
too late for
못하지만
them by the time they realize that.
잘 아시네요.
You seem well versed in that kind of stuff.
직업 성격상 그런
You
일을
get
몇
to
번
see all
봤단
kinds
말이지.
of people when you work as a fixer.
살고 싶다는 절박함을
When I
봤을
saw
때
that desperation to live,
제가
I
로보토미에서
was
죽이지
reminded of the
못한
many
많은 직원의
employees who
죽음이
died right in
스쳐갔어요.
front of my eyes back in Lobco.
인류를 구하고자
It's
한다면서
ironic how we were trying to
당장
save
눈앞에 있는
humanity
사람은
yet
구하지
couldn't
못하는
save
게
the people right next to us.
아이러니예요. 그리고 생각하게 되더라고요. 만약
That's when I
제가
thought,
앞으로 더
if
살아갈
I
수
could live
있다면
more,
무엇을
what
하고
would I want
싶을까
to
하는
do?
생각을요. 좋은 생각이지.
It's a good idea to think about your
다음을
next move,
생각한다는
yeah.
롤랑은 어때요?
How about you,
이곳에서
Roland? Are you
자유로워지면
gonna go back
다시
to
해결사
being a
일을 하나요?
fixer once you're free?
뭐 그건 차차
Well, I'll have
생각해봐야지.
to think more on
아직
that.
난
I
갈
still
길이
have a long
멀었으니.
way to go.
서로 힘내보자고.
Let's give it our best shot.
자, 우선은
Alright,
건배!
here's to us.
좋네요.
I can toast to that, alright? Here's to us.
Interesting. Pebble, do you like it? More than you like me? Isn't it obvious? I know everything, whatever you do, wherever you go. Teardrop? That's adorable. I hear his whispers and breath. Pitch black darkness follows, just like the night I met him. A token of friendship, the pebble dropped into your hands, sparkles, sways, tickles, and eventually becomes the universe. At the start of each scene, 3 random pages gain the pebble. Recover HP when using pebble. Lose HP when using non-pebble. Dice power +1. On death, all characters take 50% of their max HP as damage. Oof. 3 scenes. All allies recover 10% of HP. Excuse me. 10% of max HP. Okay. Urban Plague. Hospital. Scene 4. He says I don't have a disease.
셀마, 내 덕분에 남부지부장 자리를 지켰으니.
Right, before we carry on with this, 'cause I don't think it would go straight into the next thing. I want to talk very briefly about that Netzach scene. Back in Lobco, at the end of Lobco, it was like the light has been released. It's supposed to shine for a full week, but actually it didn't. It only shone for, and I think it was actually 4 days. And at the time, I read that as it began to shine and Angela turned it off. But in hindsight, with this context, it seems more likely that Angela wanted to not turn it off but direct it inwards immediately, and the others delayed her for 4 days. So think of it like a water tower. You have a massive supply of water, and it just begins to... Suddenly there's... The valve is knocked off, and it just begins to spray outwards. So it's like... In doing so, it's irrigating the crops, but it's also like flooding houses. And then someone comes along and
connects a hose to it and goes into their own personal water tanker. She wanted to take all of it, but was stopped by the other Sephiroth. So I was sort of writing that she stopped it. But now what she's doing is the reason she's getting all these books is because she seems to be trying to claw back the light that was taken. So presumably the one book she's after isn't like the answer to life, the universe and everything. It's more a case of it is probably like she's looking for a way to get the rest back, is my theory. Alright. Thelma dear, it's all thanks to me that you could keep your position as head of the Southern Branch, so maybe you should return some of that favor, no?
알아. 그런 거래였지.
I know, that was the deal.
이번에는 무엇을 원하나?
What do you want this time?
I
I want your crew to take care of the things on this list. I think I might be able to locate it soon enough.
These are ridiculous requests.
뭐 그래도 이런
Well, though we have the right team for this. Let me guess, Section 2?
맞아.
Yes.
그렇지?
See, I'm a very considerate person.
See, I'm a very considerate person, Thelma.
하나협회가 도시 질병으로 지정한
Thing is, I can't tell who's talking because they're both question mark, and the voices are hard, like are quiet and hard to make out. So I'm just guessing who's talking in any given line. The library is on the list as well, now appointed as an urban plague by the Hana Association. That's the one I'm particularly interested in, actually.
롤랑?
Roland.
네 말대로면
If your
앞으로
estimation is
조직과 나에게
correct, then
손님을 대접하기
we'll
위한
have to
준비를
thoroughly
더
prepare
확실히 해야
ourselves for
한다는 거네.
guests from major syndicates and even wings from now on, right?
여기서 겪은 일
That was the third most surprising thing to happen to me here.
또 무슨 헛소리를 하려고.
What the fuck are you talking about?
롤랑이라고
You just called me Roland.
네 이름이 롤랑이잖아.
That's your name. She is not enjoying this conversation.
아니,
I mean, yeah, but you've never referred to me with my name
지금까지
before.
한 번도
너에 대한 신뢰도가 올랐고.
My level of trust for you has increased, and I wanted to reinforce our amity.
문제라도?
So I tried referring to you in a relatively more intimate term. Is there a problem?
에헤이,
Oh, come on, that's a
재미없네.
boring answer.
그래도
It's been
친밀하게
a long while since
부른다.
anyone called me by my name still.
옛날 가족 생각이
I mean,
나네.
like 10 minutes ago, Hod was like, "Hey, Roland." The last time I heard it was from my family, I guess, apart from Hod.
할머니는 예전에
Didn't you
사라졌다면서.
say that your grandma disappeared long ago?
아,
Oh, I had a
난
wife, you
아내가
see.
있었거든.
신기하네.
That's intriguing.
하하, 나
You're
같은
not
것도
intrigued by
결혼했다는
the
게
fact
신기한 건
that
아니지.
May managed to get married? You're intrigued by
인간의
the whole concept of this
비효율적인
inefficient practice among
결혼이라는
humans
얘기가
known as
신기한
marriage,
거지.
right?
이야기해줘.
Please tell me more about your marriage.
참고로 무겁기만 하고 시시한 이야기야.
Just a heads up,
별로
it's
듣고
an
싶지
overall
않을걸?
banal story with some sad moments. I don't think you'll really like it.
누군가의 새로운 이야기는
I'm always
환영이니까.
open for news stories of others.
자기 이야기는
Says
제대로
the
안
one who won't
해주면서
even tell me
말이지.
the story of her own life.
내 이야기는
I can't bring
지긋지긋해서
myself to recount
도저히
that
내 입으로
story ever
말하고 싶지
again.
않아.
I'm simply too sick of it.
쳇바퀴같이
It's a
반복했던
boring and trifling
지루한
story that
1만 년의
looped over and
이야기야.
over again for 10 millennia.
같은 책을 100만 년
Imagine
동안
reading
본다면
the same book for
너라도
1 million
마찬가지일걸?
years. You'll surely grow to resent it.
지루한 책을 5
I'd
번만
have choked
읽어도
myself by the tie around the
넥타이로
5th
내 목을
time.
졸랐겠지.
I don't like to read.
뭐,
Well, anyway,
난
I used to
미친
work
듯이
my
일만 했어.
ass off. Had
딱히 할
nothing
것도
better to do.
없더라고. 잘한 환경
I wasn't
때문인지 몰라도
I wasn't a bad
해결사 일이
fit
꽤
for
잘
fixer
맞았어.
work, coming from a rough background and all.
정신없이 일로
And I kept
시간을
working like a
보내다가
busy bee. I got a house in a
괜찮은
decent
곳에
spot
집도
and
구하고.
met a so-called
흔히 말하는
soulmate.
어찌나 기가 세던지. 그 사람의 등을 바라보고 있으면
She was such a
내
tough
집을
woman.
구했을 때
When I looked
느끼지
at her back, I
못한
felt the comfort of finding a place to belong to. Something I couldn't feel even when I bought my house.
그 녀석 눈에 좀
I
띄어보려고
made so many attempts to try and
얼마나
catch her
많은 시도를
attention.
했는지 몰라. 아,
Am I dragging
너무
on too
길게
long?
말-
됐어.
It's fine.
계속해.
Please continue.
그래도 일이 일인지라 말을 붙일
Yes,
기회가
with
많았거든.
her long white hair and her dual-wielding bloody weapons. Ah, she was a sight to behold. I did get a bunch of opportunities to see her, since we were in the same industry.
참고로 내 아내는
My wife was a
높은 등급의
pretty highly
해결사였어.
graded fixer, by the
괜히
way. She was
듬직하다고
dependable
한 게
for a
아니야.
reason.
아무튼 정말 많은 우여곡절 끝
Anyway, countless
난
up and
그녀와
downs later,
결혼했어.
we tied the knot.
간단하게
To
말했지만
put it simply here,
정말
but the
마음고생
heartache I
심하다고.
felt in those twists and turns was real, you know?
서로 악착같이 벌어둔 돈은
Both of us had
있으니
piled up a hefty
시와
amount of
살점이
money
난무하는
from working like
해결사일을
dogs,
내려놓고
so we
평온한
decided to
날을
quit
보내기로
being
했지.
fixers for a while and spend a peaceful time together.
조금 진부한 표현이지만
This part is kinda
뒤로는
corny,
정말
but
행복했어.
happy is the only word to
내
describe
삶은
how I
늘
felt, really.
혼자였는데
I was alone my whole life
유일하게
and
마음을
finally had
기댈 수
someone to
있는
rely
사람이
on.
생겼으니까. 서로의 고민이라곤
All we had to worry
점심에
about
어떤
was what we
음식을
had for
먹고
lunch, where to take a
저녁에 어디로
stroll in the
산책을
evening,
하러
what to name our child, and
아이에게는
such.
그런데 어느 날
Then one day I got an urgent call from a friend asking me to do a
잠시 멀리
request
떠나게
far
됐어.
away from home.
여기서부터
You can
슬슬
probably
느낌이 올
guess where
거야.
this is going by now. I went down to Ham Ham Pang Pang and ended up here. Oops, sorry, just dropped my... I was just fiddling with something and I was... Sorry, I didn't mean to drop that during the emotional peak of this story.
별로 큰
The
일도
job wasn't a
아니었고
huge deal and the
옷도
pay was
괜찮아서
alright,
다녀오겠다고 했지.
so I decided to take
아내도
it.
흔쾌히 허락해줬고
The lady who lived with me said okay too. I'm deliberately not using her name for some reason.
아내는 파전을
I
정말
was dispatched to a
좋아했어.
famous district for
내가
pajon,
파견된
which was
곳은
my wife's
파전이
favourite
유명했는데
food. Could almost see her
내용해줄
mouth
때도
water with the
파전
thought of
생각이
eating it
친구에게
when she sent me
보이더라니까.
off.
난 그 기대에 부응하기 위해
To live up to my better half's
버금들여
expectations, I
유사의
purchased a
현상 보존
stasis
포장 상자까지
preservation
사서
box from
따끈한
Ucorp to present her with a
파전을
warm
고이 들고
pajon
돌아왔지.
that's straight from the kitchen.
그런데 와보니 내가 살던
But a
구역에
huge
큰 사고가
incident occurred in my
발생했다.
home district while I was away.
집은 무너진 지 오래고
Oh.
아내와 뱃속의 아이는
Shit.
이미 죽었어.
Oh no. Oh. The house collapsed and my wife died along with our child she was still pregnant with.
난 한동안 펑펑
I
울며
cried for a long
세상과
time,
도시를
cursing
저주했지.
this world and the city.
왜 내가 기껏 발버둥
I
쳐서 얻은
writhed and
행복은
struggled trying to earn this happiness, so
이렇게
why did it have to
쉽게
slip out of my
손에서
hands so
빠져나가는
easily?
것이라고. 자, 이야기 끝.
Alright, that's the end of my story.
이런 일은
This kind of stuff can
도시에서
happen to
누구나
anyone in
겪기
the city.
마련이야. 견딜 수 있느냐?
It's only a matter of
없느냐.
endurance.
넌 견딜 수
You could
있었고
endure that trial.
내 나름대로
I'm trying to
매듭
settle
지으려는
in
중이지.
on my own terms.
두 번째로 놀랐던 일은 뭐야?
What was the second most surprising thing for you, by the way?
Oh?
Huh?
Ah.
Working here suits me better than I
여기 일이
thought, I
생각보다
guess.
잘
I'm saving the
맞았다는 거.
biggest surprise for the last. It's
가장
no fun to
놀랐던
spoil
일은
everything at
나중에
once, is it?
알려줄 거야.
어련하실까?
Fine then, I'll leave you with
나머지
sorting the
책
rest of the
정리는
books.
부탁해둘.
You can now transfer passive abilities? What? Through passive attribution, you can slot the passive abilities of one key page into another. You can check the list of key pages that possess passive abilities known as enhanced pages. Click on the list of passive to open passive attribution. Each passive ability has a cost. I wondered what the numbers were. I noticed like 2 and 3, and I think I even found a 4 recently. But I didn't know what they were. I thought that was like priority. They have a cost threshold along with a maximum quantity that limits how many passive can be equipped. No more than one of the same can be equipped. Well, now. From the list of attributed key pages, select a passive ability you'd like to use. Well, now. Well, now. Well, now. Alright, let me just do something just to work out how this works. Presumably that's 8 cost in total. I mean, okay. Am I doing this right? Ah, there we are. I see. So I can only get them from 4 different pages. Transfer a passive ability. And presumably I can just undo it all. Well now, that is quite a complexity jump. But that does open so many new doors. So I'm assuming that this has... Oh no, it doesn't have a higher cost thing. Okay. I am actually going to call it a day there, because I've got a bit of a headache coming on again. I think I'd just rather call it here, especially now that that has just been... Wow, okay. Alright, but yes, that is something that I look forward to playing with. Stretch. Oh, yes, we got a new person, didn't we? I'll do that first. Do we have anyone who wants to join Netzach? This will be the last thing I do on this one. Wow. Sorry, my mind's reeling at the possibilities for that. Also, thinking about Roland and his stuff. I mean, I suppose it makes sense he has a backstory. It just didn't occur to me that he would. As weird as that sounds, I'm just too fixated on the old characters to sort of really process that he's going to be he is actually an important character. Sorry, Skier. It's just, I thought he was just a character, you know? But then again, the amount of attention and story they give bloody one-off enemies... Yeah, I'm not surprised. Anyone want to be in your sods group? Do you want Becca for this one? She was in safety. Can do, sure. Your sod doesn't have a theme. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with your sod's ones as maybe the Zwei, because I really like their outfits and I want to use them. Alright, I'll just complete that for now. Let's have a look. I don't know if it looks right with the green. Yeah, I think that looks good actually. We'll go with that for him. I don't know, I really like the hoodie on him actually. I don't know, I want them to have a theme each, but I'm not going to force it. I might play with it off stream, so I'm not wasting your time. Alright, so I'll name it Becca and I'll play with it off stream. Alright, so let me know in the comments whether you think I suppose it's only going to be a couple of days to the next stream. Do you think I should make decks off camera? Off screen? Off cam? Off stream? Stream! That's the word, not screen. Stream. So there's like a lot to play with, and it could very easily be like an hour of me just fiddling around with it. So I'm happy to do it off cam. Let me know what you prefer. So let me know in the... Eurus says, personally I think you should make the decks off stream. Fair enough. Other people weigh in. If more people want to see it than not, then I'll do it on stream. Otherwise I'm happy to do it off. Whatever you feel works best. Yeah, I'll be playing with passives as well. There's a lot to work out how to do, basically. And I think I'll also play around. I'll customize Becca. I might go through and give them all more solid themes per floor. So we'll see. Alright, I might do that then before the next stream, which should be in 2 days. So, thank you very much for watching. Sorry this one was a bit short, still ill and stuff. I don't know how much you can hear it, but I really feel my nose right now. Anyway. Thanks for watching. If you're watching on Twitch, check out my YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, check out my Twitch. Either way, join the Gary and Reaver Discord. We talk a lot on there. Check out my social media, also linked in the description. And please do check out my Patreon. Pledges on there make a big difference. And all patrons get a vote about which first impressions I do. Yeah. So I will be back in a couple of days with more Library of Ruina. Yeah. Cool. Have a good rest of the week. I'll see you on the Discord, and I will catch you. Hello, future people. Goodbye, future people, and I will catch you later.